People, we back at it, trying again. Hopefully this works. All right, looks like it's working. Go down to the city trends and get you fit and do it for the sport. What in the hell is Zach talking about? But good morning, TBV. Welcome back. I see Zach in the building. Earthquake, what up? Let me see here. Dun, dun. So I'm using something new here, man. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. Gonna have to bear with me. Um, but what up, man? Uh, how's the sound? Cause I'm using my Apple headphones. I want to make sure it's working good. Oh, okay. Alex Vega saying we got an echo. Oh, so he was lying. Double voice auto tune says Alex Vega. Is he the only one hearing bad audio? My man Alex want to play games. Trying to play games with me, fams? I hope you lose your fight, you little punk. This dude, bro. What's up with y'all mans, bro? Yeah, Vega a troll. He says I'm not playing. Nobody hears an echo. Okay, Alex Vega. Thanks for being a jerk off. Jerk off. But how does it? We should be good on the actual internet. How's my audio sound? Because I'm using my Apple headphones for this one, and I switched. I'm using my main phone for this one, and I bought some software uh, that boosts my signal. I also went and got a local plan so I can have better internet. So hopefully this is all good and sounds a bit better. Okay, Alex says, okay, I guess it was playing twice for me. Bones 13, audio good. Derek Lincoln, you good. But does it sound like I'm coming through the Apple headphones? Or does it sound like I'm just on some regular bullshit coming through the cell phone itself and not through the headphones microphone? You feel me? The headphones got their own mic. Just trying to make sure everything is right. But we are here to discuss, obviously, uh, Clarissa Shields and, everything she had to say uh, pertaining to Tank Davis. Man, I should have picked a different scene. Oh, okay. Let me see. Damn, so I need a new scene. I don't like all that shit in my face. Bear with me here as I am trying to change the scene on this just to have it a little bit more clearer. All right, let me see. Did that change it? Not really, man. Why that shit still in the way? All right, whatever, bro. I gotta figure that out. Maybe I need to delete some of this shit. How do I delete this? Okay. Boom. Delete. Boom. Delete. Save. Got it. Bam. Still got this shit in my face. Whatever. I don't even know. And it shows it on screen. That shit is nasty. Fucking Streamlabs. This is exactly why I don't fuck with this garbage, man. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's aggravating in my face. Whatever, man. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm with you, Rich Porter. Shields told no lies, man. She told no lies. I'm just wondering, is that going, light a fire under Tank, or is he? Does he not care? Does he not care really? Um, but that's what we're here to talk about. That is what we're here to discuss. Clarissa going viral because she is going viral. Let me tell you. Uh, let's see. Yeah. This shit ain't working the way I would want it to. I gotta figure it out. Obviously, I'm new to this. Get rid of this one too. See if this cleans it up. Boom. Maybe that worked. Still okay. It's gone over there, but it's still here. Okay, so it's not gonna show for y'all, but it's showing for me, which is still aggravating because this chat is literally on my face. You no longer see it on screen, but as I look at the phone, that's what I'm looking at. Crazy distracting. But whatever, you know, we out here trying to make it happen in a third world country. I don't really know if this is considered third world though, because the dollar is strong over here. They don't use the Balboa, they use the fucking dollar all through up this bitch. And listen, it's like being in America in terms of prices. I ain't even gonna front. Like, yeah, you're gonna find things a little bit, cheaper than America, but for the most part, it's dollar for dollar out here. Uh, Shit, I had some lomo saltado yesterday. That shit was like damn near $20, which is the same as America. I got Matt with the fat $10 super chat. He says, "What up, Ness? I've been in and out of boxing, but always giving you the thumbs up emoji on your videos. 913 still hurting. Face with grin and sweat on the head." Yo, 913, the way he said it, like it instantly jumped in my head that he's talking about, uh, what do you call it? That he's talking about 9/11. But that's how it feel for most people anyway, right? Because that was the downfall day of Canelo, man. So looks like the stream is good though. The upgrades we made work, and now we can actually move around and get some steps in while we kicking it. Show y'all everything now without interruptions. Yo, technology's a motherfucker. Let me tell you. I'm like, damn, what could I do to get my internet stronger? And I'm obviously using AI for all these options. And a very inexpensive option came up. I mean, bro, I got a $30,000 option. They start showing me the package Casanat uses, and I show speed to stream out here in the world. But they're using like something totally different that's more like a production company that's giving them a network signal. They're using full blown cameras. I'm streaming from my cell phone. You feel me? I was not trying to do the whole show. I was more just trying to go live daily from the phone, thinking that would be suffice. Guess not. I also messed up, brought the wrong mic. Well, not the wrong mic. I brought that mic intentionally because in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna use my backup phone as my streaming camera, and then I'm gonna use my normal phone, which I'm using right now, as my kind of computer. Even though I got my laptop over there, it was kind of be use this phone to monitor the super chats or whatever comments and things of that nature. But It could have been a combination, just being honest. Maybe that other iPhone is way too old, doesn't have the processing power to do everything that this iPhone 16 Pro Max can do to simplify the low signal internet. But we switched it up, and we got some, like I said, some different tools. How do I switch the camera here? Yeah, I shouldn't have. So what I'm, here we go. What I also did was download this streaming app that also simplifies things, and it's kind of helped. It's got features to do lives to YouTube, to Twitch, and things of that nature. So it kind of helped. And at least I could move around now. It definitely boosted my strength. Like I'm fucking with 30 frames per second. That's phenomenal. I don't know how they did it, but like I said, technology is a motherfucker. But anyway, getting to it. Yeah, man. Clarissa told no lies, bro. She told no lies. I'm just hoping that this is gonna, light a fire under Tank, hopefully, and make him want to fight these guys, specifically Shakur, since she put so much emphasis on Shakur being the one that could beat him. You know, it's funny because she said at one point she thought Devin could beat him, and that's kind of pretty much what we all thought, until obviously the fiasco with Ryan and his Osterine. It's kind of lowered Devin's stock when it comes to the chin. So this Brian Norman Jr. fight is kind of big for him because this is, this could change how people perceive him. Some people like to look at Dev like maybe he don't got no chin or no power and things of that nature. But this could change things for him and maybe put him back in the conversation of potentially being able to beat a Tank. Right now, because of the chin and the fact that people aren't sure whether it's suspect or not, it gives them a lower probability of lasting 12 rounds without getting cracked by Tank. Dwayne Styles says 37 likes, 247 people in here. Yeah, I mean, we used to it, man. We used to it. No love. It's all good. We still love y'all. I love what I do. I hate not being able to talk boxing. So, it's it sucks because I try not to bring all my equipment, but then at the same time I'm yearning for all my equipment because now the show isn't the way that it's intended to be, right? It's supposed to be a back and forth conversation where multiple people can discuss. I do have this software. I wonder. Okay, well that was easy. I was able to take the chat off the screen now. What I don't see is an invite. So they don't have like like for me to send anyone an invite to jump on. Or at least I haven't figured that out just yet. Potentially they do have that option and I haven't figured this out. Like I literally downloaded this app this morning. So maybe some research with my girl AI helped that. And probably give me a method to be able to send a link because I am using Streamlabs, which I don't normally use. I don't fuck with that. But they're the only ones that have a mobile app, which is strange to me because they should have not the share, excuse me, but the ability to bring in a guest since their laptop app already does that. So it's strange to me that that one functionality would be left out specifically for a podcasting app or a streaming app. Um, but hey, it is what it is. I wish I knew, Miles. That's what I'm saying. He said, "How can people join your live?" That's what I would have to look up, and I can't do that now. Actually, let me see if I can do that here with my laptop. Apologies. But I mean, in the meantime, we would definitely use the comment section to keep the conversation going. You know, uh, super chat or not, we gonna read it and try to discuss. You feel me? So we'll find out in just a bit. My girl Coco will certainly um, let us know. I wonder because this ain't even the paid version. Like maybe you gotta have the paid version. Let's see. Yes, Streamlabs mobile app supports inviting guests via collab cam. Okay. Mm, it says go to your scene, create one. Okay. Okay. So let's see that. All right. We're gonna do a scene. Create a new custom. Create new scene. Layers. Chat camera source. I don't see the word they're talking about. Tap the guest cam or collab cam with a plus sign. Let me see. Cancel. 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 Create. There's. Add. Okay. Add a guest. Add a widget. Okay. We might have found it. Oh no. This say guest name. Add a theme. Nope. I don't want that. We want to go with add a guest. Let's just do random TBV. Bam. Save. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. All right. All right. I think, yeah, we got it. We got it. All right. So let's get it. This is the link. All right. So I'm going to have to put it in the chat myself. Oh, I got to switch that scene. Let me see. Bam. 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 All right. Wait, that didn't switch for y'all? That sucks. Where's my landscape scene? All right, so we're having a little bit of issues, but we almost there because we did find mode. It's just about figuring out how to get it on screen, eh? Let's see. That still didn't work. Whatever. I don't get it. Double tap the screen on the way in. Shout out for everybody trying to support, get them Uh, YouTube numbers up, thumbs up. Yeah, I don't know. It ain't switching into this landscape. I don't see how to send y'all the link. What in the fudge? Sent the link to my group chat. So hopefully from there I'll be able to share it with y'all now. And hopefully somebody could jump on. I sent it to Alex. I sent it to Alex Vega. He could be our test guy since he's complaining so much about sound and everything. We got God Body, $10 with the salute emoji. Salute, champ. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So you can't get rid of that like that either. Um, My brother working on PTO. Hey, what up, Johnny in the hangout spot? Yeah, man, it ain't work for me, bro. You know, this therapy, bro. You know, we talk boxing every day. It's family over here. But I did send a link to Alex. I want to see if anybody can jump on with me. Let's see, can anyone try the link? Also in the chat, you guys could try it too. I did pin it to the top if anybody wants to try. And if you're trying it and it's not working, let me know what is happening. So, because I probably got to switch my scene on my phone in order for it to work that way. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh, look who it is, Mr. Alex Vega. I hear you, but where are you? Vega, 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 do you hear me? So maybe Vega got that Florida Wi-Fi, man. He says he's in there. All right, so maybe we got the wrong scene up. Scenes. Oh, wait. We gotta go there. Yeah. Lord. So Vega's in here, but we don't see him. It's going to be a learning curve here. Or is it this one? Okay. We found the right scene.
Oh,
Yo,
I really just checked you out, man, to see if it was working with me. I was just playing around with it.
nah, it's
That's all
working.
right.
It's working. It's
I guess I
just,
didn't want to do a test on you.
hey man, we appreciate it because it is working. It's just me. I got to figure out how to.
Which one vacation is?
Nah, I'm here in Panama doing the stem cell therapy.
Oh, okay. Good luck, man. You feel more like I worked a lot of money, man.
Oh wait, damn. Hold on, Chrome. My bad. Damn, up on it. But that's because I was trying to. Yeah, we hung up on him by mistake. We can see him, but he sound like a robot. It really sound bad. You speaking to the devil, ain't you? Yes, don't do that again. Wow, that's crazy. It didn't sound that bad for me. We might need y'all to keep trying. It could have just been him, you know, um, being wherever he's at, right? Making it the sound a little bit more difficult. I don't know. But hopefully,
Yo,
yo, do you hear me?
yeah,
I hear you. I don't know if they
yeah.
see you yet though, because I'm trying to figure it. Okay, okay, that's Alex. Whoa, whoa. Okay, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
saved.
My man went with the shaved baby face. What the hell?
Yeah,
So what you a mailman? What you doing out there?
I'm not. I'm home.
Oh, I see you with the
I'm on
hat and
break.
the shirt. Hey, it sounds better. Let's see
Yeah,
what they say in the chat. We see him sound like a robot. Sound like a robot. Star Wars droids. Audio
like my
checks.
like a robot.
But you don't. But you don't. So that's gotta
Damn.
be. No, you don't. That has to be something else. Um, they saying Alex sounds bad. Audio good. So is this fix the audio? Vegas security. Uh, yeah. I wonder. I wonder why you sound different to them. It sounds super perfect for me. I don't know.
I say Bluetooth maybe,
No, it's not,
just in
bro.
case.
It's not. It's not. Yeah, he looks clear, but the sounds like a robot. I'm queued up when you fix the audio. The audio sounds bad, and his video was choppy too. That's strange because to me, you're super clear, and so is the audio. So I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see any other options for audio either. Um, nope, can't figure that out. Well, he dropped off. Let's see if there's anyone else there. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Streaming settings, audio settings, guest audio at 100. Select the audio channels of the external audio device. These channels will be mapped to stream audio. All right, maybe that worked. I put it on stereo. I put it on stereo. Hopefully that works. If anybody want to jump in, let's try one more time. Yeah, hey Miles, we trying, man. We trying. But you said you was in the queue. Jump back in. Let's try with another person now that we switched things up a little bit. But God K says Clarissa got to go back to the shadows. I hate when people get a little light and talk crazy about another person. I don't know what she.
You get it?
I hear you. You got to turn the radio off in the back. I hear you. You got to turn the radio off in the back. Uh oh. All right. Yeah, you got. Some, okay, you turned it off. Nah, we lost him. We lost him. Now he sounded bad.
You
Alex
get
sound.
me?
I hear you now, perfect, without no any issues.
The same thing. But so explain to me about the Panama trip. I was scared about that.
You said explain what?
You were saying you was having issues with Panama, like trying to trip. So I was trying to see like
Oh nah,
you
nah. You know that's settled. That's settled. I already handled that.
but back to what
They
was
say
the saying?
they saying I hear you, but it sounds bad to them. Sounds like Mick, choppy audio. The audio is bad again. I guess we can't do a guess. I hear you perfect. I have no clue why it's not
So
working.
we have because when you push the microphone, it says microphone, speakerphone, earpiece. It says earpiece. Then the other one is speaker default. So it says default. So I'm not sure what they're helping.
I just lowered you to 75%. See, anybody thinks he's different now? I lowered his particular guest audio to 75%. Does it sound better? You got to talk.
I'm still one of the guys that still believe Devin Haney can beat Tank too. Just so it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the triangle theory, like that's one of the big things for me. So I really feel like, he's the boss out of the group. Shakur is a boxer, but he's more of a defensive specialist. I don't know. I just really want to see a fight. You feel me? Like, those are what I really want to see. But, I got a lot of people trying to bet me that Devin lose. So I'm really, really excited about that. What you saying?
Right now, Alex saying abort mission. Derek Lincoln saying it's still bad. Then
Okay.
someone said, tell him take the headphones out and speak through the phone.
Oh, he's on mute. I don't hear headphones.
Let me see what else. Someone said it sounds good,
Okay.
but
Okay.
he's a troll. Okay, the
Okay.
call. No. He said sounds good, but the callers sound like aliens. Damn. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do more research on that because again, I didn't even know this app accepted guests. So
Okay. I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm on the phone. Maybe like try to get Star or one of those ones and see if they go through a laptop is better. Because I'm going through a phone and a tablet.
I appreciate you,
Alright.
man. Thanks for the help.
Of course, I'm still.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't see anything else for audio settings. Let's see, advanced. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to use the chat, man. He says Stream Yard instead of Stream Lab. Yeah, I mean StreamYard, I don't have that. That's like you gotta have like an account, I think. And that's what like Johnny uses and Two Tone. I'm on a different streaming software. Uh Honestly, I don't like that. I don't really want to talk because a lot of people use it. I'm not trying to sound like a hater. That shit just it ain't for me. Yeah, I'm with you, Big Money. Something about the guest audio isn't translating properly to the YouTube. It's all good. Jew Money said, how's that Hardin? Well, there ain't no Hardin, that's for sure. Even though, oh boy, I met, he could get some kush, but um, he took kind of long, man. My man works right at the clinic, so that was pretty dope. Uh, so he took care of me. They wanted to take me out Thursday, but today is going to be the first day I get the shot in the knee. So I'm not even supposed to be walking like that after for like 3 to 7 days, I think, after I get that shot. So hey. Rocky said, I remember them Reggie days. Remember them days? Pristine Sports says dope. Wow, first time he said something nice. I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked you're not in the chat going crazy, man. Clarissa got your boys back. She got your boys back, man. She got Shakur out here looking like the one to beat Tank. That's another thing we didn't get to, right? Like, I'm wondering, because I know Tank responded. So I'm just wondering, like, is Tank and Pat Pooh's going to get into it? Oh, you a hater? You said read the comments before. You're a little hater, man. See? Starks, do you have connection with Roberto Durant? Bro, the clinic asked me that I want to meet him, but I already met him. So I kind of not, I didn't make it priority because I already know him. And, I'm not one of them dudes that just, be wanting autographs and pictures. That's not really what I do. I barely take pictures with these fighters. I used to, I guess. You just grow out of the shit. I did not see Shakur's comment, Jay Walk, saying that he didn't train right for Zabetta. That's interesting because that was a great performance. A lot of y'all thought that was one of his best. That's what I'm saying. Alex Vega, he said Papoose out here smacking people. Tank better be careful. And that's the thing. Tank always talk crazy to people. Papoose from New York. Feel me? He really from the street. And he looking like he feeling um, Clarissa for real, for real. So let me keep having Coco. Let me tell Coco that y'all complaining about guest audio via stream labs. Let me see. Pap hitting ninjas with books over Clarissa. I'm telling you. And then he was at the interview too. Gillian Wallow had him right there. Like he ain't no regular boyfriend. These regular boyfriends be in the back, out the way, not in the video or in the camera. He there, front and center. He tying her shoes. He tying her gloves. He doing pad work. I don't know. I did see something Tank said, but I forgot already. So if anybody want to DM it to me so we could talk about it on the show, because I know he said something already. I know he said something already. I just don't remember what it was. Tank versus the Goat next. Nah, man. The Goat putting that pressure on him. He got to get out here and do what he said he going to do. I love that she was like, come on, man. This guy said X, Y, Z, but he ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? He said he was going to go get them dudes, and he ain't doing that. Then she even said something like, oh, um, she said, like, oh, before I retire, I'm getting every girl. I'm going to find a way to get every girl that ever said they could beat me. I'm going to find a way to get them in the ring. So I love her energy, man. We need more fighters like that. That's right, Boots. I said Boots Vega. This dude changes his screen name so many times, it's crazy. But Alex is right. The tank message was the tank message was the Bentley with the doors open, full of money on the seat, talking about they feeding his ego. I don't even know how you feeding his ego. That's not a feeding of the ego. That's like they punching on that ego, man. They punching on ego, calling you scary as hell, and it's true, bruh. Like I get her. You know, you got a 6-7 fight deal. They all on it. You ain't fight none of them. You get a tight fight. You ain't rematch that. You know, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for real, for real. We need more people to crack down on Tank and keep that pressure on him. But again, it's a real difficult situation because it's hard to see him coming back just to prove something to Clarissa and the world when he about to get this crazy bag right now that, it sets you up. It sets you up. So you don't even have to like go hard no more. That's the thing. And my issue is now that he got this Jake fight, how much is he gonna want to fight Shakur? Right? If you giving me 20, let's keep it low. Let's say you giving me 20 million to fight Jake. Let's keep it low. 20 million. Bro, it's 20 to fight Jake. It's 20 to fight Jake. So I need more to fight Shakur. Shakur better than Jake in Tank's opinion. All right, Pristine. I'm going to see how far that is. Hopefully it's good. I went to a good spot last night. It was, what's it called? I posted it. I think it was something, cevicheria, something cevicheria. And it's rocking. I love ceviche. They had some ceviche de camarón. That shit was rocking. I had the lomo saltado. That was rocking. The avocado salad was rocking. You know, I'm still doing no sugars and things of that nature. So no sodas, no juices. So just keeping it. Yo, I'm losing mad weight, so I ain't even front. Coming for y'all. Coming for y'all. Hell yeah, piece to God. Ceviche is a must, bro. Pulpo. Actually, my first night, not we, because I had deep fried pulpo. Rocking. It was alright. It's been alright. You know, they said it was going to be raining a lot. It's not raining. Yesterday was like the first day we seen rain. So, damn, peace to God. You know about that Lomo too? Yes, sir. When you get into Florida, bro, so that got pushed back. I said to my wife, damn, they gonna laugh at me, but it's my wife and she the boss, right? My best friend was ready to be here on the 18th or 2 days after I get back, right? So I think I get back around that time. So maybe let's hypothetically say he would have been there on the 20th to pick us up. She like, no, sir. Um, I need more time. I don't want to be rushing the pack. Meanwhile, remember I told you, 90% of our shit is packed. 90% of this shit is packed for like the last 6 months because of the fire and then having to remodel the entire house. And we just left everything packed so that we could leave. Been living out the boxes and shit. And she don't want to rush, man. She's like, you know what? I want to go through the garage, see what we really need, don't need, and leave what we don't need. So, yeah, it's looking like. And then my best friend, his daughter's birthday is on the 30th of October, and his birthday is on the 4th of the 5th of November, which puts me uh, to second week of November guaranteed. And that's only because of this trip. Remember, I rushed this trip to get treatment quicker rather than always be rubbing my knees and dreading long car rides and not really running. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to do this first. Badger, you weird. You weird. You grown men got to stop that. That is the gay bug in you slipping out. You just put it out there to the universe that you could potentially be, uh, a gay man, and that you're attracted to other men, and you know your pet peeve is specifically male lips. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful with what you say because you're looking like Fruity right now. You're looking like you're trying to catch. Why are you looking at men's lips? That's pretty weird. And last I checked, black people, they have big lips. They have big noses. So I don't know what you looking at, Mr. Lip Inspector. He ain't talking about boxing on a boxing show. He talking about male lips. How does Tank lips look to you, Mr. Fruity, Balooty, Call of Duty Booty? Guy's funny. Panama is a beautiful city. Hit up Chevita Steakhouse. I actually texted the first time you said it to my wife, Champ. Like I said, I'm watching all the chats. I'm answering all the chats, super chat or not. Since we don't have the ability to, call in, we got to make it as interactive as possible. It's the Hatrix. He said that. Tone need to get lipo. That's what Tone need to get. He talking about I'm getting fucking lip fillers or whatever the fuck you talking about. Tone get the lipo. If the Hatrix is saying it, tell the Hatrix get that lipo because look at this stomach. That shit is going down. Where yours at? You feel me? Y'all gotta see. Y'all not built like me. You can't quit chocolate, soda, sugar, and juice. You guys can't do that. So you can't get where I get. You can't get where I get. You don't have the willpower. Y'all weak. You weak. You looking at lips instead of focusing on work. Y'all weak. I don't do that. I'm very, very strong-willed. Very strong-willed. I want to do something. I get it done. So you see the stomach. I ain't even gonna talk pounds because I'm talking inches. You know what I mean? I already slimmed down ridiculously. And we just started. I'm telling you, Border Wars, it's gonna be a complete difference. Complete difference. But we got ITZ with the $70 from Czar. What country is that? Let's go, ITZ. Find out where you at. Love that the show's international. Czar is a code for what do we got? What do we got? Oh, okay. You out here. Nah. Hey yo. Nah, we gotta connect. Now we gotta connect. He's in Panama. Remember to keep your head up, brother. God bless you and your family. Salute, champ. The head is up. But you out here. We got a link. Yo, I met 3 English speaking gentlemen, right? And obviously that's how I got my bud. Um, Unfortunately, they were all deported, but because they speak English, they have great jobs out here, telemarketing and things of that nature. They actually work in the same building where the stem cell regeneration clinic is at, and they're just on like the 20th or the 40th floor. But those guys were amazing, bro. They was amazing. I heard the English, and they was talking about how they going out, right? They walking past me like, yeah, we popping out so and so, and I'm like, yo, where the bud at? Where the bud at? Dude end up being from Jersey City, which is like a couple miles from, my original hometown in Newark. So we hit it off right away. And then, you know, they called and got me that fire. But I was talking to him a lot and, just seeing how living out here is. And they love it, man. They love it. They love it. Obviously, it's not anything compared to America, but one of them love it so much, right? He's not deported. It was 3 of them, and one wasn't deported, but his mom, quote unquote, deported him. Meaning, when you young, if you a Latin kid and you young, your mom once or twice has thrown at you. Well, okay, if you're Latin, young, and you're a bit of a not a troublemaker. What's the right word? Maybe you just get into problems, right? Maybe you fight with kids. Maybe you've gotten suspended. I don't know. Badass. Let's label it a bad. Maybe you're a badass. A Latin mom will threaten to send your ass back. So anybody that knows that, that's his story. She threatened to send him back, sent him back to Panama, but she sent him back at 17. He lived in Florida his whole life. So when he got here at 17, turning 18, he just adapted and he like, man, I ain't going back. This shit better out here for him. You feel me? Also, being raised in America, it made it easier for them to get jobs out here. Hell yeah, Rocky. Your mom always sends you away. Your mom always threatens to send you somewhere. Oh, it's hilarious. I'm actually out here with my mom, man. It didn't go as good for her because, my mom's old. She's had some surgeries. So the exact protocol that we thought was going to be in place for her didn't work. Well, not it didn't work, but it won't be useful. So they had to switch it, and we're gonna even see can she get approved for a different protocol because she just got a lot of medical pre-existing uh, conditions or past surgeries. So it's a little more difficult, but she needs it more than me, bro. She already got a fucking fake knee on this one, right? She got the metal knee here. Now she having issues with this knee. She got PRP on that knee. And she deals with arthritis, man. So I'm hoping this can help my mom. Two Tone, the superstar. Do y'all
What
hear?
up?
Do y'all
Yeah,
hear Two Tone good? Yeah, I hear you perfect, but it's them that be saying that the guests don't sound good. So maybe because you in your setup,
yeah.
it'll sound better. Does he sound good, y'all?
I sound good, chat.
Nobody responded yet, Tone. So you said I'm out here getting lip fillers. That's crazy. You
I
and
said,
Badger, you
I
and
said,
Badger showing
no,
y'all might be a little fruity balooty looking at man's
no,
lips.
no. I said you was getting a BBL, the abs. That's what I said. I said you was getting the abs. I didn't say,
yo, 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 I ain't even think of that shit. The etching, get the etching and
I
shit.
said you was getting the De La Hoya. You was getting the De La Hoya.
Oh man, what they say? Two Tone, the robot, please stay the robot. Please stay the robot. No, audio is buns. Damn. See, but see,
Damn.
I don't get it because I hear you perfect.
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
I don't understand why it's not getting to them right, man. He said two Tone sound like a robot. Tone sound like Africa Bombada.
You about to need that nasty free trial of StreamYard.
Damn.
They
Yeah,
got the nasty free
I went with
trial.
Stream Labs. I went with
Nah,
Stream
this
Labs.
shit.
So wait, so StreamYard, you could do it from your phone?
Yes, in the free trial, you can add niggas to the call, and it's easy.
I might have to do that. I might have to. That might have to be my next live, man. That might have to be. I mean, I still got hella days. I ain't leaving till Saturday, so that might have
Damn.
to be my next live. Tone sound better than the other callers. StreamYard is good.
For this
Got
type shit, yeah.
got to be YouTube, a YouTube thing. It got to be a YouTube thing because he sound phenomenal to me. I'm mad that it don't sound good for y'all.
Yeah.
Like I
Can't
don't
you
even
add
want to. I
YouTube?
don't even want to hang up with you because it's like you sound perfect to me, and it's easier to have a conversation with somebody versus talking to the screen. You said, "Can I add the YouTube?" The YouTube is added.
No, you know how because you doing the TikTok version of YouTube. On that version, you can add somebody from another YouTube channel.
Yeah, but you got to do that before. Like, if you want to do that, you got to tell me, and tomorrow I'll add your channel to the settings, and then
Oh, okay.
yeah, I can add 5 people now though. I don't know if they let you do that, but I can add up to 5. It says, but I never did it because yesterday I was gonna do it with Joel, bro. With Joel, he was like, "Yo, let me go live with you." I'm like, "Yo, I'm in Panama, but if you want to go live together via the feature, I can do it."
Oh,
And
okay.
he never confirmed, so I didn't do it. And then I don't really have a co-host with a YouTube channel at the moment that's gonna be up at 6 a.m. to fucking make sure they willing. So I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is. Let me see. This is what two tones sound like to me. Gotta be a YouTube thing. We hear what he's saying is just bad. Tone do sound better than the other callers, but still sound like a robot. That's ass, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I can understand tone, but still choppy. Hey man, I would end it and just download the Streamlabs, but it ain't worth it. I'll do it for the next live, um, and I'll run a test versus this. I just fucking downloaded this like 30 minutes ago and said, "Fuck it, let's run it."
Yeah, this is for the this work better on an Android phone. This is for like them streamers. Streamers. This for the streamers. It's the
Okay.
working
It didn't say Android. That's strange. Let me see.
Yeah, because I know like the constant DVGs, they be using this for like the in real life streaming. That's what they be using.
Yeah, bro, I did some research. Them dudes got some expensive equipment, bro.
Thirty
Because
thousand.
yeah, 30K. I was telling the audience, bro, 30K for a backpack full of shit to go live, and I'm just like, God damn. Is it 30K for the year?
No, I think that's maybe it's the amazing Wi-Fi signal or something. It's never choppy though.
No, it's never choppy, but I think it's 30K per month. I don't know that it's per year, bro. Or is it 30K just in equipment and then you got to pay like $400 a month? I'm like, holy shit, that shit is different.
Hold on, let me see. Streaming backpack. Cause that shit, they got a cheaper one on Amazon though.
Yeah, I was looking into it, but even the cheap ones are still thousands.
Yeah,
And I'm not like always outdoors, so I don't know that that type of investment is worth it. Like if I'm outdoors every day the way that they are, that's a little different. Even though that could kind of work, but he got cameramen too. It's different. They got a whole cameraman wearing the backpack and holding the camera, because then that could work if I go to gyms, but I'm gonna have to hire a cameraman.
yeah. See, this one I found. This one's 2100. It come with a pro encoder, an external battery, and it come with a camera.
Mm, damn,
Yeah,
with a camera.
yeah, it come with a camera, bro. That shit look crazy though. It still sound bad for them.
I'm reading to see if I could fix it. I ain't even checking the chat, but now I'm getting a echo from you, so I don't know what happened. It must be a Streamlab. I mean, yeah, Streamlabs thing. Maybe they got some kinks, or maybe I got to upgrade. I don't know. But I'm gonna use the StreamYards tomorrow or later on in the afternoon. I ain't even. I honestly, I put in. Maybe I was like subconsciously thinking of StreamYard, and I seen Streamlab and clicked it because I don't use either. So maybe I
Right.
thought Streamlabs was StreamYard. I ain't fucking know. I seen Alex say, "Oh, you should have did StreamYard." I'm like, damn, I thought that's what I had, and now I see it's Streamlab.
Well,
But
I need the stream get back to flourishing.
you the man, champ.
I
Appreciate you.
can't.
Damn, you could get up to 11 participants on this shit. Yeah, it's not really giving me any details or settings to tweak with the audio. Yeah, they don't even have any reports of bad audio. It must be something I'm doing wrong. Yeah, they talking about best case. Run a test first. Yeah, hilarious. Yeah, I don't get it, man. But we'll figure it out. It'll be StreamYards next. It'll be StreamYards next, and hopefully that works, and we ain't gotta have this issue. But again, we are responding to the comments, whether super chats or not. You know, so if you do want to communicate, say what you gotta say in the live chat, and we gonna get to you for sure. Tone, little asshole. Look, people, I didn't even notice Tone said that, right? But people DM me, look, talking about, yo, Tone live right now saying you getting liposuction, fake abs, and a BBL with the musty smell. Y'all terrible. Y'all terrible. Tone out of control. But once again, we using the chat, man. If you're interested, type your comment in the chat and we gonna get at you. We probably gonna stop like 10:15, so maybe like in another 30 minutes, just so I can make it to breakfast. Big Johnny says, "You StreamYard, you'll be good. You'll be fine with the free version." Hey, Abigail, what it do? What it do? Shout out the star. Double tap the screen. Like the video, man. Salute. He said, pack up robot tone. Is Tone even live? He said, join two Tone. Is he even live? I don't think he's live. You know, he don't be going live this early. I'm with you. I'm with you, Johnny. I wish I could use it right now, but I would have to end this stream, restart another one. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. But tomorrow we'll do the stream yards or a little bit you know, later we could do the stream yards and have that one working a little better. But yeah, man, comment section, man, comment section. Tone still here? Nah, he dipped out. He dipped out. He dipped out. What's this? Uh-oh. So Top Rank getting a network deal finally? I would hope, man. You know, they taking long to lock something in, you know. Let's see here. I'm feeling good, OBI. I'm feeling good, man. OB, I can't even complain. I'm feeling all right. You know, it's always cool to do shit with your moms at an older age, you know. So I'm having fun with her because she's enjoying herself. You know what I'm saying? Who's the network? What are we talking about, Steven? Yeah, Johnny, I told you what to use, bro. I told you what to use, but the issue is that my software is Mac only. Okay, you got that new mixer, big dog status. Yeah, nah, that Rodecaster Pro 2, that's a game changer. Oh yeah, OB, it is a blessing, man. It is a blessing. She's uh she's hilarious, bro. We've been staying up. I mean, the first night we stood up to like 1. Last night we stood up to 12. We just talking, talking, coffee, talking, water, chilling. He said, "Yeah, use StreamYards for the Border Wars show." Oh, you're right. It is a Border Wars show today. I gotta check my times because out here is gonna be 10 o'clock in about 13 minutes. I am I am three Is it 3? I think I'm 2 hours behind West Coast, or 2 hours in front of West Coast. So I think my 6 be their 4, which is the East Coast is 7. Okay, there you go. I'm on Central. Hangout spot said Vega's a hater. Don't we know it? Don't we know it? Don't we know it? So okay, so that means my 11 is y'all 12. So Border War show will have to be at 11, if that's right. I can't even check right now. Or else I could from my other phone with the world clock. All they talk about is Jets. Who's Jets? You talking football, Alex? You out here talking football? Who want to talk about 0-5 football team for 5.5 hours? Yo, you wild. Bringing up foosball. Nasty word. Nasty word. Let's see. Right now it's 10:48 in New York. And in the West Coast it's 7:48. So I usually go live at 6 a.m. West Coast. So yeah, it's like I said, man. Border Wars show is in another hour. I could do that. I could do that. Actually, I have an 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, I can do that. Border Wars show would be in another hour, which is 12 Eastern, 11 Central. I have an appointment at 11 Central, so that ain't gonna fly. We could push it back though. I'm willing to do that. Do it at like 1 or whenever I finish with the doctor. David Garcia says, bet the haters going through it without TBV. Hey, man, gotta have haters as well as supporters. Rising ground, says Stephen Gonzalez. So what y'all think, though? Do you think that this even gets Tank to do anything? Does he fight Usher Core, since that's who she's really saying could beat him? Or does he just ride off into the sunset because he's made way too much money, and this next fight, he's really going to get paid? What do y'all think Tank does? Is this his last fight? Does he actually go through with retirement? What's your thoughts, man? All right. Damn, Stephen Gonzalez says Tank is done. That's crazy. That's crazy. He needs to step it up. Badger been scratching my neck for the past 3. Oh, okay, because you fiending. Hey, man, believe me, I be feeling my damn self, man. I'm getting up early just to try and meet my normal schedule. You know, nah, peace to God. I can't. I gotta. Yo, this is gonna be tough. I can't work out for like the next 4 to 12 weeks. The workout is gonna be very detailed. Like once I get the shots in my knees, I can't even do sit-ups for the first 3 to 7 days because obviously your knee got to be bent, and something about, you know, as you sitting up, it's pulling all the muscles from the lower abs, the pelvic, all this shit. So somehow that shit's connected to the knee, and they don't want you to do it. they don't want you to do shit. So I'm certainly not gonna do shit. I'm gonna be extra careful and not rush it because there's a lot of people that instantly feel results and they get back to working out, 3 to 7 days after. But this is expensive, man. You know, like I said, I have to put this on a credit card, pay this off monthly. I'm not about to fuck it up. I'm not about to rush my recovery, um, and then it ruins the procedure. Because you know, if you rush the exercise, there could be leakage from the stem cells. So you just have to let it do its thing. And remember, I'm doing something on my shoulder, my rotator cuff. So they told me to stop the push-ups, stop the sit-ups, and definitely stop the walking. So hopefully I don't get fat from no activity because they talking about do 10 to 15-minute walks, and that's after a certain amount of days and weeks. I'm allowed to do 10 to 15-minute walks, and then after a certain amount of days and time, I'm able to do certain exercises. So we gonna have to see. Yeah, I mean, Stephen, no walking the way that I was doing it, right? Like I was doing on average low end, um, 6 miles per day is my low end. So yeah, 6 miles compared to 15-minute walk is a big difference. So yeah. Yeah, nah, Mr. Society, definitely about calorie control, and that's where the Nuveta comes in. But you don't want to be flabby. I wanted to build muscle. I feel, again, I just started again, but because of the extreme diet, I'm seeing results. Now, again, I'm going to have another stoppage, bro. Just yesterday, I was looking at my stats. I was on a 181 day straight push up streak. And then I just changed and had another streak, which wasn't that long, maybe 21 days or little less than 30 days. But now I got to stop again. But at least this time it's a good stop because it's not like a lazy stop. It's not an injury stop. It's more of a recovery stop that's necessary. And health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. Y'all don't be seeing it, but like, bro, I'm always bending the knee and stuff like that, and massaging the knee. So I just had to I had to take care of this shit. Yeah, Star deals with nutrition for sure, Steven, if you're trying to get right. 702, what it do? He said the comeback gonna be solid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I ain't rushing it. I thought I was gonna be able to get back to things quicker, but just doing the research and talking to the doctors, I'm not rushing it because I'm not about to blow this procedure. I'm not rich. Um, this isn't cheap, but it's way cheaper. I would say this is 75% or more cheaper than the actual soldier surgery and knee surgery. And then you do surgery, like I told y'all, my mom already has a left prosthetic knee. They only last 10 years. So she's at 11. Now she's having pains all over again. And now the other knee hurts. So, the real question is who was the first victim? Yeah, that's gonna depend. I mean, me and my trainer was already training for Anthony Hill. Me and him had a fight, or he was supposed to fight me, but he didn't get his book. He was dragging his feet. He was dragging his feet. He gonna act like he wasn't, but he was dragging his feet the last time. Then I got injured. So now this time is even better because I get to size him up in person in Atlanta, and he gonna realize all that shit talking he was doing was a fantasy. He gonna see me in person, see that I'm 40 pounds heavier, 5 inches taller, 4 inches longer, And then he might change up. But if he don't change up, he's still the fucking victim. I'm going to beat the shit out of him because of Alex Vega. Hopefully he look good in his fight and scares me into wanting a tune-up first. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know? If you look too good, then I might have to get a tune-up. I've been out the ring for a minute. But if you don't look good, man, you in trouble for all that shit you talk. In super trouble. That pity pat shit he be doing, man, get that shit the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna run straight down on his ass. I promise you. He better look good in person. He better look good in person. He better look good in person. That pity pat shit don't fly. Don't fly. I don't spar no old dudes. And old dudes that I spar, I wish I had my old software. Remind me when we back home. I got footage of old dudes I spar. I'm dropping niggas. Like, this is what I'm saying. I know I'm different. I know I'm different. I punch niggas, they go down. These dudes ain't even getting knockdowns, bro. They don't got no power. They don't got no power. I got that Dominican power. We were supposed to be baseball players. We swinging that right hand like it's a bat. Believe that. Believe that. That right hand gets swung like it's a bat. You know, I'm very proud. 4 fights, 7 knockdowns. Sparring, I got knockdowns. I knocked down a professional heavyweight. I know I got power. I know I got power. So he better be as good as he talk. Because it's Alex Vega's fault. When I whoop his ass, I'm going to look right at Alex Vega, just like everybody look at me when they whoop somebody's ass. Like, I told you. I'm going to do the same shit to him. Because he been talking about this dude like he's some sort of something. And he too skinny. He too skinny. But we'll see. Like I said, he might be the first or the second. It all depends. ¿Me puede dar un café? Negro. Yo creo que va a ser 2 ahí. No, llénalo hasta arriba. Negro y me puede dar 4 Splendor. Gracias. Negro. Oh, yeah. I mean, Ruther's back. I ain't the greatest in the world, but I'm damn sure influenced by Ali, man. Young Ali in the building. You know what I'm saying? Young Ali in the building, man. They can't fuck with me, man. I'm telling. Not the Border Wars fighters. Maybe some new shit that come out, but not the landscape right now. Nah, nah, hell no. I know the type of work I had in sparring and training. But I ain't Tank. Oh, I plan on proving it. That's why we here. I'm tired. Y'all motivated me. I'm a cheapskate. I would have never been doing this shit if it wasn't for Border Wars and all the shit talking. You just want to get back in there. It's super motivating to see OC. OC, where you at, bro? You like the OG for real. You like the truth, man. 48 sparring young dudes every day. I mean, OC is my. He's that dude, bro. He's that dude. And then you got round 1 coming back at that age. It's just super duper 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 inspiring. And yeah, bro, you don't want to be not doing it, right? You don't want to be the only one that isn't fighting, or at least training. I can't even train with this shoulder. So like I was in better shape when I was boxing training. Even if I don't fight, right? It's better training. It's better cardio. Shadow boxing, bag work, pad work, sparring. You sweat way more. Way more. Wait, so 702 said, yeah, bro, my T3 and T4 crushed, compression fracture. I couldn't walk for more than a half a year in 2019. God damn. That sounds bad. I don't want to hear that shit, Miles. Don't tell me your power different. You had 2 fights. You ain't getting no knockdown. How you doing? Good morning. You ain't getting no knockdown. We ain't believing you, man. Until you get a knockdown, I don't know. I mean, actually, I'm lying. I do think you have power. I can't lie. I do think you have power. I've watched you land some of the fucking shots and definitely get a good um, reaction out of your opponent. But you haven't gotten no knockdowns or stoppages yet. But you're right. You're right. I apologize. I take that back. I do think you have power. I do think you have power. Um, yeah, I've seen you. I've seen you freeze. I've seen you freeze my man Lobo up. I don't know if it was a left hook or a right hook. My man, that shit froze his computer. He stopped moving for a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I remember Steven. See, Steven said he almost stopped Lobo. I remember. I remember. Yes, you do got to use the jab to set up that big shot, man. Because you just be here trying to do that. That ain't gonna work, man. You got to set it up, definitely. But yeah, I remember you froze that boy computer for a minute. I said, uh oh, he about to have a restart. Oh shit. 702 said, Miles, I got addicted to opioid, and that's showing TBV helped me get back in the gym in like 2022, 2023. Boxing was my rehab. Let's go, champ. Uh oh. KL Chapo says, who's taking protein powder in here? Y'all see the new reports? Uh oh. What new reports? About to make me Google that shit. You know I take protein powder. I mean, I ain't taking it in this last week because I left at home. I didn't want to travel with little Ziploc bags of protein powder, but definitely take protein. Okay, so we see him 16 hours ago. Reports are finding, but it seems like a specific brand. It seems like a specific brand, but now I gotta ask Coco. I don't need no mistakes. Change up the prompt. Yeah, so we're gonna get quick searches, find out what he's talking about because I definitely take protein. So it says yes. The big news breaking this week is Consumer Reports investigating into protein powders and shakes published on October 14th. They tested 23 popular products, dairy, beef, and plant-based, and found that more than two-thirds contain elevated levels of lead in a single serving, exceeding what experts consider safe for daily consumption. Some were 10 times that limit, with plant-based options showing the highest contamination overall, 9 times more lead than dairy-based ones. They also flagged two products for arsenic. Lord of mercy. Worst offenders: Naked Nutrition's vegan mass gainers. Those two were the worst. Oh, another one called Huge Black Edition. Safer picks, only one product, Muscle Tech 100% mass gainer tested lead free. Occasional use of most others is likely fine, but daily resilience adds up risks. So it looks like this is more for plant based protein. It says lead sneaks in from the soil plants, absorbed it easily. So it looks like, and that's another thing. A lot of those protein powders are not FDA approved. And obviously lead can harm the kidneys. So, oh man, I didn't know that. That's strange. I had just bought a new one, bro. I've been taking it since I got back into the gym or into working out again. So that sucks. Nope, don't do no protein. I mean, the one I read is safe. It tested lead free, so that's cool. Let's see. That what it is. A lot of lead in baby food. Damn. Dr. OB said that's what you get for taking that fake organic plant based stuff. Steven says he tried to keep it natural. Yeah, man. They say natural is the way to go, but it's marketing, bro. Like, there's always someone in control. If you notice, like, look right now, look at that sign, protein shakes. That's the wave right now. They know that we are. They know that the world is moving in a healthier place. So the propaganda now is, oh, you can have this Diet Coke. It has protein, 0 calories. Everything is now marketed to weight loss, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna lose weight. They take out the calories and add in some weird shit you can't pronounce, and all of a sudden you're eating some sort of sugar that you didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? It's all propaganda. The way that sex sells, right? And they got Beyonce taking off her Levi's in a laundromat, bending over, showing you her ass to sell you the jeans is no different than putting healthy, protein, plant based, organic. We are running to these words. Oh my God, let's get the organic bread and the organic eggs. Let's get the plant based and and then look, it's all marketing, bro. Shit is all marketing. Today something is safe, tomorrow is not. It's really how it always ends up, bro. It's pretty weird. Yeah, most good proteins, at least that's what they said, was supposed to be the way isolate. But this is new news. New news. I know I'm not lying, bro. Believe me, bro. This is what they do. Everything, anywhere you go now, is like, oh, add more protein. We can add a shot of protein. We can add this. Thank you. Thanks, thanks, thanks. No, I'm gonna pay cash, but I'm in 103. No, está bien. Okay. Yeah. Got this coffee. I changed too, bro. I'm not drinking coffee as early anymore, but that's because of the creatine. Trying to give it the proper time to get me right. Even though I had to stop all that. I hate traveling, even though I love traveling, but I don't like breaking my routine, bro. I got a routine. I love my routine, and I hate breaking my routine, bro. Like, I'm mad about my steps, bro. I got almost 500 days doing steps. Like, I gotta stop for like 2 weeks. Luckily, the app has like a streak freeze. I could freeze my streak for like 30 days or something. So that's what I did. I freeze my streak for 30 days just so that I could get that recovery time in. But yeah, that sucks, man. That definitely sucks. Not being able to work out. Oh, Mr. Perfect, what it do? What you mean Chinese fucking up the weed, Badger? What is you talking about? You lost me. He said that coffee took a while. Yeah, it's fresh. I don't see it. Can you even see the steam? Oh yeah, you can see the steam. You can see the steam, homie. This fresh, bro. This the beauty of living in these countries, bro. They so serviceful. Like, in America, they'll come throw you that coffee. It'd be, the lid halfway on or not on properly. I don't know. They're just more attentive in these countries, bro. And this is similar to most Caribbean countries, even though this is considered, I think, Central America. This infrastructure, the construction, but it's a lot. It's advanced over here. It's advanced. These dudes been getting money since the days of Scarface. You got to remember, what's his name? Noriega was running shit back here back in the day, and they've always been advanced. They've always had like great banking too. But oh shit, things changed a bit out here from what I was hearing, talking to the guys I met. Trump and the new president out here, they cool. ¿Me puede dar una servilleta? They cool, so fucking drop coffee on my shit. Uh, so they've been doing roundups out here and deporting people, bro. It's crazy. The guys I met yesterday, we had a long conversation while I was waiting for that bud to be delivered. So I got a lot of, you know, information from 3 individuals living here. Like where I'm at, they like, nah, you too bougie. You in the bougie area. Not that I'm too bougie. Like this area too bougie. You in the bougie area. Gracias. They like, yo, you gotta come to the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. And I'm like, bet. I'm like, let's do it. They want to take me out tomorrow, Thursday. Hopefully I can make it. I don't know. It's like I told them, I don't know how I'm going to feel with the fucking knees, bro. Why why didn't I get a latte start? I mean, I'm assuming latte has extra shit in it. I'm black coffee. This is a diuretic. Coffee uh, curbs your hunger, and it's 0 calories or 10 calories, I think. And I don't add sugar. You good. Now, Steven, I've been here before. I came in '07. I came in '07. I stood out here for like 2 weeks. I was single, though. I was single, so it was different. And I came with some single men. So we were more partying and hitting up the casinos and shit like that. But for the most part, I tell people this all the time, and maybe it isn't true because maybe it isn't true for some, and it's still true for me until someone makes that untrue, for lack of better words. But the phrase that I made up is, man, if you've been in one hood, you've been in them all, man. I want to hear that shit. Y'all punks. And I'm not the toughest dude in the world. But, bruh, if you've been in one hood, you've been in them all. You know what I'm saying? It's not any different. You could be in any hood. Motherfuckers ain't just gonna rob you because you don't belong there. It's how you move. It's how you move. And if you're moving reckless and making yourself a target or a victim, then that's what you're gonna become. But I mean, you can't tell me a spot I've been to that I ain't go to the hood, bro. It's like I told them, I didn't stay in Panama City the first time I was here in '07. I came with Cubans and they brought me out here. They had businesses and shit out here. So like I wasn't in Panama City. We was in the trenches. Same thing. When I used to visit Wilder, where you think I'm getting my bud from? I'm not getting my bud in no suburbia. I'm getting my bud in the hood. I'm going to the projects. You feel me? Flatbush. Okay. Anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like DR, PR, like it don't matter where I go, they all the same, bro. They all the same. I mean, ask Danny. Danny sent me. I never been to Chicago, and I needed Bud. Danny sent me to the hood, and I hit him right back, like, bruh. Gracias. No, I'm like, Danny, this shit crazy. I forget the street Danny sent me, but you start in one part of the city and it's beautiful. And as you drive down that same exact street, you start to see the world change block by block. You might have been driving 20 blocks and ain't see no cop. Then you get to a part of the city where the same street, you never made a left, you never made a right, nothing. You're on the same street. Now every street corner, every street, and this is not an exaggeration. This was real life shit. I recorded this shit. Every street corner had a cop car. A Ford Escort, not Escort, but the Ford, what the fuck is those trucks that the cops use now? It's always there. It's always there. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I've been on them all, bro. I've been on them all. It all depends how you move. Ford Explorer, thank you. Not the Escape. Definitely the Ford Explorer, bro. It was copped out. Every single corner had cops. And I'm like, wow, where did Danny send me? You know? So, and I was good. He sent me there. I met his mans, got what I needed, and I was out. It's all how you move, bro. You looking for issues and trouble, you're gonna find issues and trouble. But I gotta get this breakfast, and I got that 11 o'clock. We're gonna come back, hopefully for the Border Wars show, depending on how long the process is with the doctors. But I'm gonna definitely try and do a Border Wars show. He said I've seen the skinniest raccoon ever in Panama. That's strange. I mean, I ain't go to Kingston, but it's not because that hood is too crazy. It's just because I'm more of a beach person. So Kingston is like New York City. What the fuck I want to go over there for? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to the beach. But I'm gonna end it and get this breakfast and then come back to y'all. At least this is a better stream than yesterday. So we trying, man. We trying. Kuma, I don't even know what you're saying. You're missing some words. He said, I know that spot, you, Ness. Keep it on the low. I don't know what you're talking about. He said, wait, Papu say we tropical. What you mean by tropical? I mean, I'm assuming because of the Caribbean. Because my man I met yesterday, bro, you couldn't have told me. I thought he was black. I thought he was black. But he black Panamanian like a motherfucker. Long ass dress. I mean, shit. He could have passed for Jamaican. For real, for real. The spot I'm at, I mean, I've been tagging it, bro. I'm not hiding this shit. This is a hotel, resort, and casino spot. I'm not hiding where I'm at. But I don't know what you mean. He says, I've been to that spot you at when I was in Panama City. Okay, but why you say keep it on the low? I mean, don't get me wrong. The dude I met yesterday did say yesterday this hotel was going to turn up because of the soccer game, which it did. Which it did. So maybe he means that. Maybe he like, yo, keep it on the low because you do get some women coming through here. But yesterday was the first day it got crazy. If that's what you're talking about, because you got me guessing. Damn, I ain't gonna make breakfast. I still here talking to y'all. Breakfast is only 9 minutes. I'm missing it. By the time I pack my shit up, I ain't gonna be able to make breakfast. It sucks. I missed it. Damn. I don't think I'll make it in 9 minutes, but I'm gonna end it anyway to see can I get my little breakfast, my little fruits in. We'll be back. Peace.